Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
W7's got it right. Covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls all day and night. W7 Productions. From golf, volleyball, it's girls' sports in Wisconsin. W7 Productions. Basketball, softball, W7 for the girls.
Good afternoon and welcome to W7 Live from Arrowhead High School for today's Classic 8 softball game between the Waukesha North Stars and the Arrowhead Warhawks. It is Youth Day at Arrowhead today, so we'll get to see some of the kids on the field with their high school heroes. I'm sure they'll do a little something for that. We are about 9 minutes away from National Anthem. I'm going to go ahead and give you the starting lineups right now, which I know if you're a veteran of watching W7, I mean, I know you're probably blown away hearing this. I'm doing all this in advance, but there it is. 7, that's right, count them, 7 cameras on W7 today. Let's go through them all real quick. You are looking at camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, camera 4, that is the north dugout, camera 5, that is the Arrowhead dugout, camera 6, that's going to be our view of the pitcher, and the one thing that everybody wants to see, camera 7. That's your cameras for today, so 7 of them. They're all running hot and ready to go. Here is your starting lineups. First of all, for Waukesha North. Leading off in center field, number 10, Jalen Ocker. That's not a mistake. Jalen Ocker, number 10, is the leadoff hitter. I'll explain the humor of that later. Hitting second in left field, number 8, Bella Bocci. Hitting third at catcher is number 3, Eliza Clancy. In the cleanup spot, number 11, shortstop Bella Nowak. Hitting 5th at first base, number 4, Cheyenne Tuft. Hitting 6th is the pitcher, number 17, Maddie Dondelinger. Hitting 7th at third base, number 12, Vanessa Stevens. Hitting 8th is the right fielder, number 1, Kylie Smieska. And hitting 9th is the second base, number 2, Taylor Metzger. So for Waukesha North, it is Ocker, Bocci, Clancy, Nowak, Tuft, Dondelinger, Stevens, Smieska, and Metzger. Now let's meet your starting lineups for the Arrowhead Warhawks, coached by Emily Martin. Leading off at second base is number 7, Sierra Thomas. Hitting second at third base, number 17, Sophia Gimla. Hitting third at shortstop, Jackie Showtime Showalter. Hitting in the cleanup spot is the catcher and W7 buddy, a basketball player as well, Ella Schroffnagel. Hitting 5th in right field is number 10, Sammy Radish. Hitting 6th is the designated player, number 20, Maddie Borst. Hitting 7th at first base is number 11, Jackie Cox. Hitting 8th at left field is Maddie Worth. And hitting 9th at center field is Abby Roble. So for Arrowhead, Thomas, Gimla, Showalter, Schroffnagel, Radish, Borst, Cox, Worth, and Roble. Maddie Worth on the circle today for Germantown. It never fails, at least once a day I do it. For Arrowhead. Quick break. We are 5 minutes away from Youth Day and National Anthem at Arrowhead High School. You are watching the one, the only W7, and from Arrowhead High School, we are live.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Okay, wait, what? If you don't know W7, you don't know West Spirit girls basketball. Okay. If you don't, sorry, oops. Okay, ready? If you don't know West.
If you don't know W7, you don't know West Spirit.
Okay. If you don't know W7, you don't know West Spirit girls basketball. I'm Bailey Baton, and W7 is for the girls.
Well, speaking of West De Pere, on the other W7 network, W7 North as we call it, Connor Du Bois, live from Mishicot, West De Pere and Mishicot, just about 5 minutes away from first pitch at the Cot. Tune that, check that in the same place you do here, youtube.com/W7 Productions. Glad to have you along this afternoon. It'll be an interesting one. Arrowhead, of course, the team to catch here in the Classic 8, 6-0 to lead the conference. Everybody else, trying to keep pace. We'll see Maddie Worth on the circle today. Got to meet Maddie last weekend at Watertown. She came over with Nicole Ramstack from Germantown and Lo Olson from Watertown to say hello. Speaking of which, Saturday we'll be in Germantown for the Germantown tournament with special guest commentator Lauren Olson from the Watertown Lady Goslings. So Lo will be joining us for the day on Saturday. Looking forward to that. That'll be a lot of fun. We'll tell a lot of Sarah Nassif stories, trust me. 5 minutes away, W7 presented by who else? Of course, the one, the only Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. Savor the flavor that is Jolly Good Soda. You can find them on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere we are, Jolly Good Soda is. And we've got our Jolly Good sign up today. Here it is. Never leave home without it. In fact, tomorrow we'll be in Random Lake, which is the home of Jolly Good Soda and soon to be the home school of W7 for 22-23 starting August 1st. It is Youth Day at Arrowhead. We are minutes away from getting this party started. One last quick break, and we'll be back and get you ready. You are watching W7 Live.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
captain's meeting happening right now. And I see the Arrowhead youth making their way onto the field. There's a look inside the Arrowhead dugout. They were surprised to learn that we could follow them with our camera. They thought they could get away. Those of you who've been on W7, you know better. There's no escaping W7 ever. It's just not possible. See, look, trying to hide, not going to work. I told them there was no audio today, and I'm not sure if they believed me or not. They thought I was trying to trick them. Hang on, we'll be back.
In your Arrowhead Warhawks. We'd like to welcome all of the youth softball players and coaches from the area and wish you the very best of luck in this upcoming season. Go get them. Let's meet today's starting lineup. Starting lineup. Here you go. Starting lineup. Leading off, number 10, center field Jalen Walker. Number 8, left field Bella Pochi. Number 3, catcher, Clancy. Batting fourth, number 11, shortstop, Bella Nowak. Batting fifth, number 4, at first base, Sky Meyer. Batting sixth, number 17, the pitcher, Maddie Donalinger. Batting seventh, number 12, third base, Vanessa Stevens.
Have you guys done this before?
Number 1, right field, Kelly Meister. Batting in ninth, number 2, second base, Taylor Metzger. Now let's meet the non-starters for your Arrowhead Warhawks. Number 1, Jenna Zeller. Number 4, Lexi Sweet. Number 5, Molly Jackson. Number 16, Casey McGuire. Number 18, Ella Pajak. And now starting for your Arrowhead Warhawks. Batting first and playing second base, number 7, Sierra Thomas. Batting second, playing third base, number 17, Sophia Gimla. Batting third and playing shortstop, number 19, Jackie Showalter. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 14, Ella Schroffnagel. Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 10, Sammy Radish. Batting sixth, the designated player, number 20, Maddie Borst. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 11, Jacqueline Cox. Batting eighth, the pitcher, number 21, Maddie Worth. Batting ninth, playing in left field, number 12, Abby Robo. And starting in the flex position in center field, number 9, Annie Nielsen.
Pretty good cut. She cut pretty fast.
Is coached by Emily Martin and Jim Albert. All right, let's all please rise and draw your attention to center field. Move your caps for today's national anthem. Let's play ball.
Look for your pitch. Make it your pitch. All right, here we go. Let's go. Roll Bears. Roll Bears.
Roll Bears out there! 1, 2, 3, roll Bears!
Well, that was fun. Lots of youth here today to support their Warhawks and be recognized. And one thing I can tell you, the Arrowhead softball program is thriving. No question about that. Emily Martin, in her 22nd year, 21st as head coach, 22nd year of softball, 21st as the head coach at Arrowhead. So played college softball herself, high school college softball, of course. And been back here for 21 years now as the head coach. Played at UW Platteville, born and raised in Richland Center. And mom and dad are watching today. Pat and Donna from Richland Center. And dad, Coach Emily says that you were a pretty good catcher back in the day. My son was a catcher too, so I know how hard of a job that is and how important of a job it is. Hope you guys are enjoying the broadcast today, and maybe we'll bring some good luck to Emily and the crew. Thrilled to be here. Of course, thanks to Ryan Mangan, Athletic Director at Arrowhead, for having us out. Always appreciate that. Coach Mangan, been a big supporter of W7 and really kind of lets us come in and do our thing. So we are just about ready for first pitch. We had a camera, actually, or a microphone with me on the fields, which was kind of unusual. We haven't done that too often, once in a while. Time to go. Jalen Acker will lead off. And for those of you who are Germantown fans, you'll recognize close to that name, Jalen Acker, of course. Longtime Germantown basketball and softball player all 4 years. And fun fact about Jalen Acker is nobody has more appearances on W7 in their career than Jalen Acker. And ironically, Jalen Acker has her first appearance right now. Out on the bunt. One up, one down. Now Bella Bocci. Again, 7 cameras today, so no shortage of views to look at. First pitch high, 1-0. Get the scoreboard up for y'all. Boom. And, of course, the logo for the world's best soda. Right there, that is Jolly Good Soda. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Make sure to tag them at Jolly Good Soda or use the hashtag Jolly Good Soda for a chance for your pick to be featured on their social media. Popped up on the infield, tracing back and making the play at second base is Sierra Thomas, and that is 2 up, 2 down. The problem with having 7 cameras on 7 angles is sometimes you're not always in the exact right position, but I'd rather be in that spot than have not enough cameras. So 2 up, 2 down. Here's Eliza Clancy. Clancy, the catcher today. First pitch in there, strike. Maddie Worth on the circle for Arrowhead. Two outs in the top of the first. Pitch to Clancy is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, she got on. See, I'm like way behind already. The first batter actually got on. She bunted and got on. Got to have the fans help me out here. What's going on? There's only 1 out. You know, you got 1 job, mister. Come on, get it right. So Jalen Acker reaches on a bunt. Bella Bocci pops out to second. This one popped to short and caught. Thank you, sir. Would have messed up my whole scoreboard or scorecard for today. And Acker steals second. And Clancy pops out to short. So I think we're caught up. Now there's 2 outs. Jalen Acker on second. One ball, no strikes. On Bella Nowak. Hit hard to short. Throw a little wide and off the glove of the first baseman. Acker comes in to score, and heading into second is Bella Nowak. That throw a little bit wide at first pulled Cox off the bag. So I'm going to catch up on the scoring here. Just bear with me. A one-man show today. Ripped into left field, base hit. Coming around third to score is Nowak. Digging for second, and in there is Cheyenne Tuft with a 2-out double. So RBI double for Tuft. It is 2-0 North. And now Maddie Dondelinger, the pitcher, chance to help herself with Cheyenne Tuft on second. Well, good start for the North Stars. 2 runs here so far in the top of the first. If Donlinger gets on, Vanessa Stevens will be next. First pitch, Maddie Worth checks her wrist and lets it go. That one's low, ball 1. Guess I'm going to do my best on keeping the base paths up to date, but I'm actually scoring the game here as well, so it may not work out for that. But we will keep the score live so you can see that. That one missed 2-0, digging for third, and ball gets away. Coming home to score. Nope, gonna go back. Probably a good idea. But advances to third on a wild pitch. Is Bella Nowak. If she had left right away from third immediately and gone full steam, I think she would have scored pretty easily. So now runner on third with 2 out for Donlinger. And Coach Martin wants to talk it over. Hey, we'll also let you know that Jolly Good is the sponsor of the Cripecast, a Midwest podcast hosted by Charlie Behrens of the Manitowoc Minute. Listen as Charlie interviews musicians, artists, comedians, creators, and more as they talk about their stories and connections to the Midwest. Listen on Apple Podcast. So that's the Cripecast, sponsored by Jolly Good Soda. 2 outs and a runner on third. Jalen Ocker opened it with a bunt to get on board. Came around to score after a double by Cheyenne Tufts. Tuft now at third. And here is Maddie Donlinger going to try and drive her in. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch coming. Right in there, hit foul. Two balls, 1 strike. 2 outs with a runner on third. Worth ready and delivers. Off speed, popped up high to the shortstop and caught. That is Jackie Showalter to retire the side. But 2 runs for the North Stars in the first. We played half an inning. Your score, Waukesha North 2. Arrowhead coming up. You're watching W7 Live, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Bottom of the first. 2 runs on the top of the first for Waukesha North to take a 2-0 lead. These 2 teams played earlier this year. It was 11-0 Arrowhead. Different start here today as the North Stars get 2 thanks to a double RBI double from Cheyenne Tuft, aided by an error on an errant throw to first. And we are ready for the bottom of the first.
Now batting number 7, Sierra Thomas.
Sierra Thomas to lead off the bottom of the first for Arrowhead. Sierra featured on our artwork for the graphic for today's game. First pitch coming. Swung on, popped up, foul. Clancy chases it out of play. How about if we get the camera on the field? That way you can actually see what's going on. I know you guys are so picky that way. Oh and 1. This one hit in the air and caught. Caught, I believe. We're going to see. And we got an injured player. Injured going into foul territory to try and make the play. Blue, did she catch it? She did catch it, so it is an out. Now they'll tend to her and see make sure she's okay health-wise, but it is one out. Look inside the north dugout. Injured player is the right fielder, Kylie Smieska. Quick break, we'll be right back.
W7's got it right. Covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls all day and night. W7 Productions. From golf, volleyball, it's girls' sports in Wisconsin. W7 Productions. Basketball, softball, W7 for the girls.
So Sierra Thomas is out on a fly ball to right. Smieska cared for by the Arrowhead trainer, Pro Healthcare, and looks like she's okay and is going to stay in the game. Hit high in the air. This is Gimla to center and caught. So quickly 2 up and 2 down. Now showtime. Jackie Showalter. 2 outs in the bottom of the first. First pitch, strike in there. Oh, ball high, 1-0. That's a strike in there, 1-1. Maddie Dondelinger on the circle for Waukesha North. Now 1-2 on Showalter. This one hit foul and out of play. Two balls, two strikes, and 2 outs. Pitch coming. Rocket to short and caught. 1, 2, 3. Go the Warhawks in the first. 1 inning in the books. Waukesha North 2, Arrowhead nothing. You're watching Classic 8 Softball on W7 Live.
W7's got it right. Covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls all day and night. W7 Productions. From golf, volleyball, it's girls' sports in Wisconsin. W7 Productions. Basketball, softball, W7 for the girls.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Top of the second. 2-0 Waukesha North. Leading off for the North Stars will be number 12, Vanessa Stevens. Stevens, Smiska, and Metzger in the second. First pitch miss, 1-0. Hit hard but foul. 1 ball, 1 strike on Vanessa Stevens. Maddie Worth on the circle today for Arrowhead. Maddie tried to take up snowboarding a few years ago and never made it off the bunny hill due to a broken wrist and a concussion. So that was it. One try, no go. Hit foul again, just ahead of it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And again, get it on the right camera. Here we go. I'm going to figure it out one of these times. Strike 3. Our buddy Dave Beasley checking in from work. Intern for W7. Does some great camera work for us. A lot of good photographs that we use for all kinds of things. Social media, videos, everything else. And Dave does a great job. So Steven strikes out looking. And there is 1 out. Now Kylie Smiska made that great catch in right field on the foul ball. Tried to bunt, offered, strike 1, 0-1. 1 out in the second. Worth checks her wrist, and here we go. Hit foul. No balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out in the second. Worth ready and delivers. That one high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Reminder on the other W7 network today, Mishicot hosting West De Pere. That one 4:30 live start. Connor Du Bois on the call for W7 up at Mishicot. Tomorrow we'll be in Random Lake. St. Mary Springs and Random Lake, 4:30 start from Random Lake. Hit into right center and drops in for a base hit for Kylie Smiska. So a great catch in the outfield. Now a single in the second. Now Taylor Metzger. If you're watching live, let us know where you're watching from and who you're watching. We will give a shout out to her today, and I guarantee you these kids, after this game's over, go back and watch this entire game. They want to hear their names spoken and hear what we have to say about them. So let us know who your player is. We'll mention you, and mention her on the air. Strike 1. This is Taylor Metzger, second base, 0-1. Smiska at first with 1 out. Good start for the North Stars. 2 in the first, and here we are, top of the second. Got something cooking here, too. That one ball. Throw back down, just back. That's Ella Schroffnagel. Catcher today for Arrowhead, throwing down to Jackie Cox. 1 ball, 1 strike. Metzger gets the sign, and here we go. That one hit just foul. One ball, 2 strikes. Leadoff hitter Jalen Acker will be next. Off speed, hit on the ground, throw to second in time, and safe at first. So it's a force out, 6-4. As Smiska's out at second. Five, 4, beg your pardon. That one just foul. Two outs, Jalen Acker at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs in the bottom or top of the second. Taylor Metzger at first. 1-1 offering coming from Worth. Bunted down the first base line. Going to be out at first that time. Nice throw. And that retires the side. No runs. 1 hit, no errors, and there was a runner left. We've played 1.5. Your score remains Waukesha North 2, Arrowhead nothing. You're watching W7 Live.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Bottom of the second. 2-0. Waukesha North. Ella Schroffnagel will lead off for the Warhawks in the second. First pitch, pops short a second. Scoops and throws to first. Metzger to Tuft for the out. So 1 out and nobody on in the bottom of the second. Now Sammy Radish. Sammy has an identical twin, Rachel, that plays on their JV1 team. She's older than her by 1 minute, and this is the first year that they haven't played on the same team. Pitch to Radish. Strike in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. One out in the bottom of the second. Hit high in the air to right center and closing in and making the catch. Kylie Smiska in right. And there are 2 outs. Now Maddie Borst. Borst, the designated player today. Maddie's walk-up songs are always from the Marvel movies, as they are her favorites. Me too, I love the Marvel movies. My son really loves them. I like him, he loves them. First pitch hit high and foul, out of play. Come back and do it again. 0-1 on Radish. Or Borst, beg your pardon. This is Maddie Borst. This one's going to be out of play. Tell you what, Clancy gets that helmet off fast. I mean, she is up out of the crouch and that helmet on the ground, lickety split. No balls, 2 strikes. And 2 outs in the bottom of the second. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for North. No runs, no hits, 1 error for Arrowhead. North has left 2 on and Arrowhead none, as we are in the bottom of the second. Here's the 0-2. That one way high. Clancy goes upstairs and gets it, 1-2. Dunlinger gets the call and on the rubber, and here's the offering. Popped high in the air to right field, chasing and catching Kylie Smiska. 1, 2, 3. Go the Warhawks in the second. 2 innings in the books. Score remains Waukesha North 2, Arrowhead nothing. You're watching Classic 8 Softball on W7 Live.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Top of the third, 2-0 Waukesha North. First pitch high in the air, but foul to right. This is Bella Bocci. Popped out to second her first time up. This one hit in the air to center, chasing, and ball drops. Bocci will go to second, gonna keep going to third. On an error in center by Abby Roble. Little miscommunication with Roble and Worth. I'm sorry, not Worth, Roble and the left fielder.
Batting number 3, Eliza Clancy.
So North got a runner at third with nobody out at the top of the third. Pitch from Worth. That came in hot. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, thank you, Shannon. Yep, first base is not tough. She's actually graduated. That's Sky Mueller. I beg your pardon. See, this is why we have our faithful W7 Nation. They keep me on track. Two to Clancy. This one hit. This will score the run for sure. Hit into center field. It'll be a sac fly coming home. And in there. And now 3-0 Waukesha North. Now Bella Nowak. See, I knew I would get in trouble still having the kids from 2 years ago on the on my roster here. And sure enough, it caught me. So sac fly for Clancy. Tell you what, that North Star dugout is fired up, man. Nowak hits it in the air to right, and foul, no play. Split the first base and right fielder.
Keep the pressure on, Bella. You go, kid. Come on, Bella. You got it, one. Good kid. Let's go.
Offering to Nowak. That one is high. Three and one. To Bella Nowak. Strike two. So now count is full. And payoff pitch coming from Maddie Worth. Hit on the ground to third. Got the play, scoops the throw to first, and in time, Gimla to Cox for the out. Now here's Sky Mueller. Mueller got the RBI double in the first. 2 outs, nobody on, top of the third. This one hit foul. Oh, 0-2 to Sky Mueller. That one missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I took a look this morning. There are 204 softball games live today around the state, which is probably the most that there'll be all year in one day. And we have 2 of them. Strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the North Stars in the third. 2.5 in the books. Your score remains Waukesha North 3, Arrowhead nothing. You're watching W7 Live.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Bottom of the third. First pitch to Jackie Cox is a ball, 1-0. North 2 in the first and 1 in the third. Arrowhead looking for the first hit. No runs, no hits, 2 errors on the Warhawks. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for North. 1 ball, 1 strike on Jackie Cox. Cox is a freshman. Hits it in the gap between first and second. First hit of the day for the North Stars. Tried to get her at first. Smieska with a nice throw, but just a second late. Cox is pretty fast. Leadoff single for Jackie Cox. Now the pitcher, Matty Worth. Runner on first. First pitch to Worth. Hit high to left field, settling under it and making the grab and left is Bella Bocci, and will throw it in for the first out. Coach Mueller says, get the ball in. They're holding up in left field. Don't give Jackie Cox a reason to run to second. Get that ball back in, ladies. Now Abby Roble, center fielder. Roble, I'll tell you what, if you like basketball, go watch Abby Roble play. She's a good player, good basketball player. Mean jumper, and she's a left-handed shooter. This one ripped into center field for a base hit. 1 out single for Roble. That pitch was hung right in the zone, and Roble hammered it into center field. Now first and second, here's the leadoff hitter, Sierra Thomas. Thomas loves to bake. Her favorite is Italian desserts. Okay, Sierra, when you come to the Showtime Sports Showcase in August, I'm expecting an Italian dessert, young lady. Let's go. Sierra, quite a softball player. Saw her last year at the Showtime Showcase. Hit high and hard and deep to center and gone! A 3-run digger for Sierra Thomas. That one got out of here in a hurry. And Thomas gets mobbed at the plate by her teammates. And in one swing, we got a 3-3 game. 3-run homer for Sierra Thomas over the center field fence. Probably got about a 10 to 12 mile an hour wind blowing in, so she hit it to the furthest part of the park against the wind, and it was still over. So now Sophia Gimla, all of a sudden it's 3-3. North had to really work hard, build that lead in the first 3 innings, and all of a sudden we're tied at 3. Just like that, one swing from Sierra Thomas erased that lead. Here's Gimla, swing and fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Hit foul, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out in the third, it's 3-3. Thanks to a 3-run homer to straight center for Sierra Thomas. Gimla, one of our faithful followers on social media, aspires to be a coach. Softball or strength conditioning. She's played on varsity since she was a freshman. And like me, she's never tried sushi. It's true story. She's never tried it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one hit in the air to right. It's Kylie Smieska territory, and she makes the catch for the out. Now showtime. Jackie Showalter lined out a hot shot to short. Bella Nowak grabbed it at shortstop to end the first inning. First pitch to Showalter, high 1-0. 2 outs in the third, 3-3. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors for North. 3 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for Arrowhead. North has left 2 on base, Arrowhead none. Here's the 1-0. Popped foul. 1 ball, 1 strike on Jackie Showalter. Born in Phoenix, Arizona, and it snowed on that day. So it was destined that she come and live in Wisconsin. And she really likes frozen mangoes. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one popped foul. And now 1-2. Dunlinger, 23 pitches, 19 strikes and 4 balls. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Jackie Showalter. Donnellinger checks the wristband and steps on the rubber, and here it comes the 1-2. This one hit just foul. And it remains 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. This one high, 2-2. I'll tell you what, the Arrowhead dugout reminds me a lot of the Arrowhead bench in basketball. It's just high energy, like all of the time on every pitch. If you go to an Arrowhead basketball game with Coach Whitty's team, those kids are dialed in on every play, every free throw, every jump shot, every rebound. This one's sky high in the right center. Smieska calling for it and makes the play to retire the side. But damage done in the third. 3 runs on a 3-run dinger from Sierra Thomas. 3 innings in the books, and we're tied at 3. You're watching Arrowhead Softball on W7 Live.
W7's got it right. Covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls all day and night. W7 Productions. From golf, volleyball, it's girls' sports in Wisconsin. W7 Productions. Basketball, softball, W7 for the girls.
Top of the 4th, Maddie Donnellinger to lead off for North. It'll be Donnellinger, Stevens, and Smieska in the 4th for Waukesha North. First pitch popped up foul and out of play. Tell you what, if I'm Arrowhead, I'm going to stop hitting the ball to right field. I mean, Kylie Smieska has proven that she's going to be able to make just about every play out there. So I think you can check that box if that's done. I'd look somewhere else. That one's low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Number 12, Vanessa Stevens.
So Donnellinger out, now Vanessa Stevens. Stevens struck out looking her first time up. That one in there, strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. In there, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out in the 4th. Worth on the pitch. That one's high, 2-2. Reminder tomorrow at Random Lake. Random Lake hosting St. Mary Springs, 4:30 start. Live from Random Lake. Two, hit on the ground to third. And in time, Gimlet to Cox for the out. Now Kylie Smiska. Kylie singled her first time up to right. Two outs in the 4th. First pitch from Worth. Hit back to the circle. 1, 2, 3. Go the North Stars. In the 4th. 3.5 in the books. Waukesha North 3. Arrowhead 3. You're watching W7 Live.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Bottom of the 4th. 3-3 final score in Slinger 11, West Bend East 7. That was the completion of a rain delay earlier in the year. They're playing 2, so they'll play 1 more. That one, it was, I believe, 2-1 in the 4th. So they finished that one off, and we'll start the other game now, the regularly scheduled game. Schruffnagel, Radish, and Borst in the 4th for Arrowhead. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors for North. 3 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for Arrowhead. North has stranded 2 runners, Arrowhead none. First pitch missed, 1 ball, no strikes. To Ella Schruffnagel, flied out her first time up. Fun fact about Ellen, despite being a blonde, she was born with a full head of dark hair. 2-0. On Ella Schruffnagel. That one in there, strike 1. That one ball. Mishicot leading West De Pere 4-0, bottom of the 5th. That one live on W7. Connor Du Bois on the call, live from Mishicot. Mishicot number 1 in Division 4, undefeated, 6-0 start despite losing 6 seniors last year. Picking up right where they left off in 2021. Ball missed. And that is ball 4. Now Sammy Radish. Radish flied out to right her first time up. First pitch, bunt foul. Oh and 1 to Sammy Radish.
5-2-4. 5-2-4. Hey, you're covering one on the bunt. Yes.
Bunt again, laid down perfectly. Dunlinger to second late. And Sammy Radish trying to sacrifice the runner over, gets a bunt single. So Schroffnagel goes to second. And now Arrowhead something cooking here in the fourth. A 3-3 game.
Come up. No more bunts. Go.
Coach Mueller says, come up, no more bunts.
Up. Get ready to run.
And here's Maddie Borst. Trying to bunt again. She offered strike one. First and second, nobody out in the bottom of the fourth.
4-0-3.
Sierra Thomas supplied the scoring for Arrowhead with a 3-run homer over the center field fence in the third. Coming right at me and foul. Maddie, I will not take that personally.
4 for 8, 500.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, 2 strikes now.
2
2 strikes now.
Borst. Dunlinger, 36 pitches, 28 strikes, and 8 balls unofficially.
5-0.
Final score, Hartford 5, Grafton 1. From Hartford, Orioles win it. Ripped into left field, base hit, coming around third, looking to score, and in there is Schroffnagel on an RBI single from Maddie Borst. Radish moves up to second, Borst at first. And the Warhawks have their first lead of the afternoon, 4-3 in the bottom of the fourth. There's Emily Martin chatting with Jacqueline Cox, beg your pardon. We got a Jackie and a Jacqueline. Well, courtesy runner for Borst. Didn't catch the number. That's number 9. That is Annie Nielsen. So now first and second, still nobody out in the fourth. 4-3 Arrowhead. And here is Jacqueline Cox. First pitch from Donalinger. Another bunt, this one foul. Oh and 1. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes on Cox. Here comes the 0-2. Popped up. Shortstop Bella Nowak on the catch. Runners stay where they are. Infield fly rule in effect. 1 out in the 4th. And here is Maddie Worth. Worth flied out to left her first time up. Top of the 5th, Mishicot 4, West Appear 0. Live from Mishicot. I assume Ashlyn Bennett on the circle for Mishicot today. Final score, Chippewa Falls 21, Eau Claire Memorial 0. So it was the Chippewa Falls team, number 1 for a reason. One ball, one strike on Maddie Worth. 1 out in the 4th. Runners on first and second. Radish on second. Annie Nielsen, the pinch runner, on first. Hit high into left center. Nobody's going to get that one. Extra bases. Coming around third to score. And coming around third to score is Radish. Nielsen goes to third. RBI double from Maddie Worth. And it's now 5-3. So now second and third for Abby Roble is 5-3. First pitch strike. 0-1. To Roble. Singled her first time up. Still 1 out. 2 runners in scoring position. Oh, off speed. Got her on the hook there. 0-2. On Roble. Sierra Thomas is next. Here is the 0-2. Just missed 1 and 2. Clancy held it there for the umpire to check it out, but he wasn't biting. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And 1 out in the 4th. Hit hard to left field. That's going to drop. 1 run in. And they're going to hold the runner at third, but on the throw, going to second is Roble.
Number 7, Sierra Thomas.
RBI single for Abby Roble. So now second and third again with 1 out, and it is now 6-3. Arrowhead 3 in the 3rd and 3 here in the 4th. North 2 in the 1st and 1 in the 3rd. 6 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for Arrowhead. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors for North. First pitch, hammered into left center. Nobody's going to get that one. 1 run in, 2 runs in. On a 2 RBI double from Sierra Thomas, who is the North Star killer today. Now 8-3. And we'll see if we'll see Sammy Fredrickson or if they stick with Donnellinger here in the 4th. Still 1 out on a 2 RBI double for Sierra Thomas. That's 5 RBIs for Sierra Thomas. These kids haven't quite learned how to deal with the camera in the dugout yet. I'm watching a Germantown game. They are like pros, man. They know how to work it, but yet they still play hard softball, I'll tell you that. Here we go, first pitch. Pounded into left center, and another base hit. 1 run in, Thomas will score. 2 runs in. An RBI double from Sophia Gimla. And
Now batting number 19.
the wheels are falling off here in the 4th for North. (9-3). And Gimla now at second. And here is Jackie Showalter. First pitch ball, 1-0. Showalter 0 for 2, lined out and flied out. So you know it's good hitting for Arrowhead. They went the first time through the lineup. A lot didn't happen, but that second time through they have just destroyed the pitching from Donnellinger the second time through on the lineup. That's just really good. That's good hitting. That's understanding what you're looking for. That's 1 ball. 2 balls, no strikes. It's now 9-3 in the 4th. And still just 1 out. Swing and tipped and caught by Clancy for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. And 1 out in the 4th. Ball high. 3 balls, 1 strike. 4 balls, actually ball 4, beg your pardon. So runner advanced to first and second now. Gimla on second, Showalter on first. Ella Schroffnagel 0 for 1, flied out and walked. Still 1 out in the 4th. Hit foul. You notice some sound. I've got a microphone behind home plate, right on the fence. Trying that out. No balls, 1 strike. DePiro's got on the board in the 6th, bottom of the 6th. Mishicot 4, West DePiro 1. Oh, 2 pitch, swung on, pop foul. Clancy gives it a look. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball gets away and everybody moves up 60 feet. So now second and third. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And 1 out in the 4th. Hit into left center. Nobody there. Deep and against the fence. 2 runs are going to score. Gimla scores. Showalter scores. A 2 RBI double from Ella Schroffnagel. And it is 12-3 or 11-3. I mean, this is like one of those things where it's cloudy like all day. You know it's going to rain. It just hasn't yet. You know it's coming. You feel it in the air. You feel it in your bones. And then all of a sudden the skies open up and it's a downpour. And that's what we have going on right here. I mean, they are just stroking the ball right now. Anywhere they want. Eight runs in the 4th. Went for a pickoff play, but Schroffnagel back, and coach not thrilled about it. There's Sierra Thomas. Homer, double, and 5 RBIs and 2 runs scored for Thomas. I don't know what they're looking at here. Well, they're giving Schroffnagel a wrap on her leg. It's like on the calf or shin. Michigan has added 2 in the 6th. 6-1 over De Pere in the bottom, West De Pere at the bottom of the 6th. Final score, Brookfield East 12, Wauwatosa West 1. We're going to have a new pitcher. Quick break, you're watching W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
My name is Chicky, 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 Chicky. My name is Cha Cha, Clop, Clop, Cha Cha Cha. Chicky, 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 Clop, Clop, Cha Cha Cha. Chicky, 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 Clop, Clop, Cha Cha Cha.
My name is Boom Boom, Boom Boom Boom.
My name is Chicky, my name is Cha Cha. Chicky Cha Cha,
Boom Boom,
Chicky Cha Cha,
Boom Boom,
Chicky Cha Cha,
Boom Boom.
Clop, Clop, Cha Cha Cha.
11-3, Waukesha North trailing Arrowhead at the bottom of the fourth. Here is Sammy Radish. Schroffnagel on third. That one foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And 1 out. Let me fix my base position, just third base now. That one just missed. 2-2. New pitcher is Sammy Fredrickson. No balls and 2 strikes. Or 2 balls, 2 strikes on Radish. Ball 3, that's ball 4. Now the throwdown goes into left field and coming in to score. Meanwhile, Radish still going and will land at third. So the runner that scored was actually a pinch runner, number 16, Macy McGuire. So McGuire scores, and Radish gets all the way to third.
Now batting number 20, Maddie Forrest.
Now Maddie Borst. So Borst re-enters after being lifted earlier for a pinch runner. Michigan over West appears 6-1, top of the 7th. 1 out in the 7th. First pitch, big swing and a miss, 0-1. (12-3) in the bottom of the 4th, and 2 outs. 1 out, beg your pardon, still 1 out. Boy, it's been 1 out forever. This one popped up and on a play. Michigan gets the victory 6-1 over West Appear. That one final. Congratulations to the Lady Indians. Oh, 2 on Borst. That one missed, 1-2. Sammy Radish on third base. Hit in the gap and left between third and short, and an RBI single for Maddie Borst, and it is now 13-3. Now Jacqueline Cox, 1 for 2, singled and flied out. And courtesy runner for Borst again will be Nielsen. Or pinch runner, I should say, not courtesy runner. 13-3. 10 runs in the 4th for Arrowhead. 13 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. Nobody left. North, 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. Feels like North hasn't hit in like an hour. This inning has just gone on and on. There's still just one out. Frederickson gets the sign, toes the rubber, and here we go. First pitch to Jacqueline Cox. Hit high to right field. And that one's going to be extra bases for Cox. Now second and third with one out. And here is pitcher Maddie Worth. Well, North will need to score at least one in the fifth to keep the game going. Otherwise, that's going to be it. The 10-run rule after 5. First pitch ball, but first thing, we've got to get this inning over. We still have one out. First pitch to Worth, missed 1-0. That one strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. Final score, Sussex Hamilton 3, Menominee Falls 1. That one missed. 2 balls, 1 strike on Worth. Larry Legend reporting that one in from the Falls. Sorry, big guy. High in the air, calling for it is Clancy, and she's got it. Held on to it for the second out. Eliza Clancy on the catch. Now Abby Roble. Roble 2 for 2 with 2 singles. First pitch missed, 1-0. Snap throw down to third. Nielsen is back. One ball, no strikes on Abby Roble. Strike in there, 1-1. Reminder, following today's game, we will have the Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game immediately following the conclusion of this one. Roble hits it foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs in the fourth. Unless I'm mistaken, that looks like Allie McCardle is the player of the game from Mishicot. Cherry Dr. Pepper getting the love from Connor Du Bois. This one hit foul. One ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs to Abby Roble. Hit up the middle, base hit. 2 runs are going to score. Oh, nope, just 1. Nielsen scores.
Now batting number 7, Sierra Thomas.
And guess who is back up to bat again? The polar bear hunter, Sierra Thomas. You got to cringe every time you hear this song because you know what's coming. Here she is. She's 2 for 2. First pitch. Takes a look, 1-0. Cox at third, Roble at first. 14-3. 11 runs in the fourth for Arrowhead. That one strike, 1 ball, 1 strike on Sierra Thomas. 2 for 3, flied out, homered and doubled, and that ball gets away. We're going to have another run, make it 15-3. One ball, 1 strike to Sierra Thomas. Abby Roble on second. Uh-oh. High and deep to center and gone. Right over the center field fence. Once again, it is Sierra Thomas. And it is 17-3. Well, it has been a party for sure. Sierra Thomas hits her second home run and now has 7 RBI in the game. And it is 17-3.
Now batting number 17, Sophia Gimla.
North 2 in the first, 1 in the third. Arrowhead 3 in the third and 12 in the fourth. I mean, they just are destroying everything. Boy, did she crush that thing. This one foul. Get you back on the screen here. Sorry, 3 in the third and 14 in the fourth for Arrowhead. Yep, 14 runs in the fourth inning. It's 17-3. Crushed down the line and foul, just foul. This is Sophia Gimla. Sophia 1 for 3, 2 flyouts and a double. 17 runs, 14 hits, and 2 errors for Arrowhead. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for Waukesha North. Things have not gone to plan today for the North Stars. This one hit high in the air to left and deep, and going to be up against the fence and heading up to second is Sophia Gimla with her second double of the day.
Number 19, Jackie Showalter.
And we're going to have a timeout meeting at the circle. We'll take a break. 17-3 Arrowhead.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
(17-3) Arrowhead as we are still in the bottom of the fourth. I got to go to work tomorrow, you guys. I mean, this inning's got to come to an end. First pitch hammered into center field, base hit coming around third, and will score is Gimla on a RBI single from Showtime, Jackie Showalter, and it is 18-3. I mean, I don't know. They are very, very good. I mean, you can see why they're undefeated and why everybody in the Classic 8 is playing catch up. I mean, and the gap is pretty wide. I would just say that. They are as advertised and more. One ball, no strikes. And Schroffnagel hits it high and deep to left. And caught for mercifully the third out of the inning. "15 runs in the fourth. We've played 4. Last chance for the North Stars. Arrowhead 18, Waukesha North 3. You're watching W7 Live.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Top of the fifth, 18-3. First pitch, pop foul. Here's Taylor Metzger. Taylor 0 for 1, grounded into a fielder's choice her first time up. Strike in there. No balls, 2 strikes on Metzger. Oh, 2 missed, 1-2. Jalen Ocker will be next. 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. And 1 down in the top of the fifth. Here's Jalen Ocker.
Hey, know your defense! Know the defense!
Ocker 1 for 2. Bunt single to open the game, and then a bunt out to the pitcher. Hit to second and goes into center field for a 1-out single for Jalen Ocker. Now Bella Boche. Bella 0 for 2. Flied out to left and reached on an error. Matty Worth rocks and deals. First pitch strike. New catcher for Arrowhead is number 18, Ella Pagak. Swung on and hit fouled. There's Eliza Clancy getting ready to hit next. Worth delivers, swing and a miss. Ocker back in time. Nice throw down by Ella. Final score, Kettle Moraine 8, Catholic Memorial 2. That one's now gone final. Pitch high, throwback, not in time. One ball, 2 strikes. Popped high in the infield and caught at third by Gimla for the out.
Number 3, Eliza Clancy.
Ocker stays where she is. 1 out, 2 outs now for Clancy. Eliza 0 for 1, reached on an error and a sacrifice fly. Her last time up, RBI sacrifice fly, her last time up. First pitch, hit up the middle, base hit for Clancy. Ocker on to second. Now Bella Nowak, Bella 0 for 2, flied out, popped out to short, popped out to third and grounded out to short. If Bella can get on, Sky Mueller will be next. First pitch, in there, strike. This one hit to right and caught. And that'll do it as Nowak flies out to end the game. Final score, Arrowhead 18, Waukesha North 3. We'll be back post-game and Jolly Good Soda player of the game coming up. Final score, 18-3. Arrowhead with the win to remain undefeated and atop the Classic 8 Conference. You've been watching W7 Live. Stick around, post-game coming up.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
W7 Live, we are back with our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. It is Sierra Thomas from Arrowhead. Sierra, nice game. I said, I saw the first couple innings, and I said it's kind of one of those days where you wake up, you see it's going to rain, you feel it's going to rain, in your bones you know it's going to rain, and you wait for it, and all of a sudden it's just an absolute downpour. That's what happened today with you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, 2 home runs. Talk to me about those homers. Talk about that first one. Did you know it was gone?
Honestly, it was on a changeup, and honestly, I had no idea. I didn't expect that at all, but I'm really glad because it really meant a lot to me.
2 homers, a double, and 7 RBI for the game. I mean, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
Talk about this team, Sierra. What do you like about this group?
I just love how we're all able to work together. We had a lot of new players this year, and we clicked immediately, and it was awesome.
I'm not going to jinx anything. I could guess I know what the kind of the goal is of this year. Is that fair to say? I mean, a trip to Madison is kind of what you guys are shooting for.
Yes, for sure.
Undefeated in the Classic 8, undefeated overall, 7-0, and next is Germantown Saturday. Is that right?
Yep.
Do you guys play tomorrow?
Yes.
Who do you play tomorrow?
Kenosha Bradford.
Oh, that'll be a good one. They're a good team.
Yeah.
You play down there or up here?
Up here.
Okay. All right, so we'll see you guys Saturday. So, Maddie, your buddy Lo Olson's going to be with us on the broadcast on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll have to stop over and say hi. Let me ask you, Sierra, one last question, and really it's a question of the day, I think, and probably a question for everybody. Do we have some youth kids in here too? No youth kids. All right. Well, let me ask you one last question, and then I'll make this up to you on Saturday. So come and see me on Saturday. I'll have a gift for you.
Okay.
Sierra Thomas, our Jolly Good Soda player of the game, 2 home runs, a double, and 7 RBI in Arrowhead's 18-3 win over Waukesha North. Sierra, Lady Warhawks, everything W7 does, we do. You've been watching W7 Live. We'll see you tomorrow from Random Lake and then Saturday in Germantown. Have a great rest of your night.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.